Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my brand new channel, Anime Universe. I'll be posting mainly Naruto what ifs and anime content in general. And this what if is what if Naruto is half Senju, half Uchiha. Now, this is not my original idea, so I will be posting the content creators who came up with it before I did in the description. Now, if you guys have any what ifs I should do, any recommendations, please put them in the comments below. I will try to make them, but no promises and just enjoy the video. First, we have to establish how Naruto is part Senju and part Uchiha. So, Naruto's father is Minato, who is an Uchiha reject, because his Sharingan was never able to awaken. But he was still able to become the fourth Hokage, and because of that, the coup never happened, which means the Uchiha clan was never slaughtered by Itachi. Naruto's mother, Kushina, is a Senju, but she can't use Wood Style because of reasons, and was still the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, but not too much is different about her really from the original series. Now, when Naruto was birthed, the Nine Tails attacked the village and Minato defeated Obito easily because of the Uchiha genetics, which just gives him a boost in everything compared to his Namikaze, which is really nothing too special. In the end, both of his parents died, but instead of one half of the Nine Tails, they sealed the whole thing in Naruto before they both, died. Once the third Hokage got there and saw Minato and Kushina dead on the floor, a tear started to roll down his cheek. He was sad. His student, and the fourth Hokage just died. Anyways, uh, he heard the cries of baby Naruto, who now has black hair and green eyes. The third Hokage picked him up and brought him to the Hokage's office, thinking about what to do with Minato's son. Hiruzen decided that Fugaku and Mikoto should be the people to take care of Naruto because, they're Uchiha just like Naruto, and they just had a son of their own, Sasuke. Fugaku at first said no because Naruto's father is a failure Uchiha, because he wasn't able to awaken his Sharingan, and he thinks Naruto wouldn't be able to awaken the Sharingan too, so he's thinking that it would not be a good idea. He'd just end up a reject and it'd be just wasted time and money. Now, Mikoto and the third Hokage tried to convince him, and they succeeded. They ended up taking Naruto in as their son. Nobody knows that Naruto is a Nine-Tails Jinchuriki besides the third Hokage, of course, Kakashi, Fugaku, and Mikoto. Not even Danzo knew about it. Because if he did, he'd probably want to kidnap Naruto and use him for his own, evil purposes. Okay, now let's get into Naruto's stats. He has a lot of chakra, a lot more than Canon. The village didn't hate him, but they only saw him as Itachi's brother. Nobody knows that he's the fourth Hokage's son, and Naruto doesn't even know that himself. And that means they don't even know that he's a Senju. Now, in the academy, Naruto ended up being one of the worst kids in his class. He had so much chakra, about 5 times more than Kakashi, and Shippuden. It was so difficult for him to use it because of the Nine-Tailed Seal. But he was one of the best taijutsus user in the class, right behind Sasuke. At a young age, he already could use a lot of chakra, even though it was difficult for him to use it. He just had so much of it to work with. When Naruto failed the final exam to become a Genin, Mizuki walked up to Naruto and told him about the Forbidden Scroll in the Hokage's office. Naruto, being kind of dumb, stole it and went to the forest where Mizuki told him to meet up. After he stole it, he had a couple hours of waiting before he showed up. Mizuki showed up and decided to look inside of it. After he looked inside of it, he saw Shadow Clone Jutsu and learned it and two other forbidden jutsu, the reanimation jutsu and also the Reaper Death Seal. Now, I don't know when he's going to use it, but I don't know if he will, but they're just two other jutsus that he could possibly have. Now, after Mizuki finally met up with Naruto in the forest, he told Naruto about, tricking him to get the scroll. And Naruto got so mad because he just got tricked big time and realizing what he just did and how much trouble he can get in. decided to, you know what, I'm gonna get some revenge on this dude, and tried to beat up Mizuki, which had did not work out too well at all. Eventually, Ruka got there and tried to help Naruto, but got injured by the massive shuriken, like in the canon. After seeing this, Naruto unconsciously stole some of Kuruma's chakra and made 200 or so shadow clones and bullied, just straight bullied Mizuki around to the point like he's just a mush on the ground. Like this is his first time killing someone. Like he's actually dead. But anyways, Iruka, after seeing Naruto do all of that, passed him on the test, and later he is put in a three-man squad with Sasuke, Ino, and Kakashi as a leader. They're probably wondering why I put Ino there. Well, I don't know. So too bad. Later on that day, Kakashi took them up to the roof and asked them what they want to do in the future, like they did in canon. Sasuke said how he wanted to be able to protect Naruto by becoming as strong as Itachi. Naruto responded, saying, "I'm not the one who needs protecting," and then Sasuke just ignored him with a smile on his face. Ino said something about loving a certain someone, like Sakura did, and then Naruto stood up, said with a smile on his face, he must be able to protect his family and become the Hokage. After the introductions were over, they went down to the fighting grounds to start the bell test. When the bell test started, Ino and Sasuke scattered, but Naruto stands ready to fight. He looks at the bells and back at Kakashi, and then starts to fight Kakashi with everything he has, tooth and nail. Punch after punch, Kakashi effortlessly blocked or dodges every punch and kick without taking his eyes off his book. Finally, Naruto lands a punch on Kakashi, then poof, Kakashi was gone, replaced by a clone. Naruto, angered because he did not get a punch in, lowers his guard for a split second, and Kakashi, with a swift kick, kicks him in the gut, making Naruto cough up some blood. After Naruto fails horribly, Kakashi says, "You will never become a ninja if you fight like that." That makes Naruto so mad because he wants to be the Hokage so bad. He closes his eyes and opens it again, but it's with a one Tomoe Sharingan. But there's a little plot twist. It's actually green. Yeah, it's green, not red. Kakashi, surprised and confused, knocks out Naruto before anyone else notices the weird eye. After Kakashi knocked out Naruto, Sasuke, followed by Ino, come running in to help get Naruto back. Sasuke distracts Kakashi while Ino go gets Naruto. After Naruto wakes up, his Sharingan is no longer there, and he hears Kakashi say, "You pass." After they pass the bell test, they all go on low-ranked missions together, completing them with relative ease. Eventually, Naruto and Sasuke get bored, and Naruto ends up begging the third Hokage to let them have a harder mission, and so they get a C-rank mission to escort a bridge builder to the Land of Waves. Once they get started, they were attacked out of nowhere, and Kakashi seemingly died being ripped in half. After this, Naruto and Ino froze in their steps, paralyzed with fear after seeing their sensei get killed in right before their very own eyes. But Sasuke saw past this and knew Kakashi did not die. The demon brothers looked at Naruto and started to run at him, wanting to kill him. But right before Naruto's head was chopped clean off, Sasuke blocked this attack. The brothers then looked at Ino and the bridge builder, which the bridge builder was their target, and charged their way. But Sasuke, right before that happened, ran in the way to be human shield. Ino and Sasuke then look up and hear blood drops. They see Naruto with a hand through his chest, and he says, "I will not let my friends die." Sasuke gets so emotional seeing his brother seemingly just die, basically, or just get a hand through the chest. Awakens the two Tomoe Sharingan, skipping the first one. That's how traumatic this was to him. And kills the two brothers, ripping them apart. Kakashi comes back thinking that he failed to protect Naruto, but then to everyone's surprise, Naruto gets up with the hole in his chest completely gone. Everyone questions it, but they just go along with it. Ino runs up to Naruto, hugging him, and says, "Don't scare me like that again. I thought we lost you." Naruto, blushing, says, "You're crushing my ribs." And Ino instantly stops and apologizes to Naruto. After the encounter, Kakashi questions the bridge builder about why they were tuning attacking them on a C-rank mission, and it turns out he was lying. That will be the end of What If Naruto Was Half Senju, Half Uchiha Part 1. If you guys want another part, please like the video and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then very well. Also, I'm sorry about the mic quality. It's kind of really bad. I'm hoping that I will get another mic hopefully soon. I don't know about that. But with that being said, see you guys later.